a unique event for us to be in special coverage like this. We wish it was under better circumstances, but we know that there is a wife missing her husband, children who will miss their dad, and an entire community of conservatives who looked to Charlie with such hope and such inspiration. There is an active manhunt underway right now. We'll have all the latest on that in the next hour. We've also got fresh word from President Trump. A new heartfelt video we'll play for viewers in the next hour. But as the manhunt continues, as the safety of students remains at the forefront of local officials, we'll have all the breaking news here live on One America News, and I appreciate being able to be with you in this live coverage.
Yeah.
Just wish it was under better circumstances, my friend.
Do. Matt, I'll just ask you one final question. I'll let you take over the helm and I'll get the hell out of here. You were closer to Charlie than I was. You know, I knew him for the last 5 years, but I wasn't out in close conversations with the president and things like that, like you've been with him and Erica and you and Ginger. We talked on the phone once in a blue moon. Obviously, he came on the show tons of times. I saw him at events and we chatted backstage, and I considered him a friend and a colleague, a patriot, and a hell of a guy. But you knew him better than that. Can you, just to wrap up my show and begin yours, just talk about your friend?
Charlie was warm, bright. He was not a judgmental friend, but also not someone who would let others wallow in self-pity. Charlie saw good in people. He also drew a great deal of inspiration from the crowd. He was someone who got more energetic as conferences and speeches would go on. He valued deeply his friendships. He lamented that he ever had to leave his home around Chicago to go to a place where he thought his ideas would be tolerated, respected, and allowed to flourish as they did in Arizona. And Dan, as I mourn my dear friend, I think about how rare it is that anyone who gets the chance to walk the planet Earth gets to see their life's work done. You know, and Charlie's life's work was to open the minds of young people to new thoughts and ideas. And when you and I were growing up, there were not too many conservatives under the age of 30 willing to poke their head out and say anything.
40 or 50, Matt, in my era.
and he gave this permission structure for courage, and it drew people in a very positive way. And I certainly miss him, and I know many are mourning this evening. We're going to do our best to ensure that our viewers here at One American News have all the latest information on an assassination that I know will be very, very concerning to people, but they'll want to get all the information, and so we're going to bring them close to the story and appreciate being able to partner with you on it.
Yeah, the only personal story, and I told you this about 5 hours ago in the live coverage, but I want to tell my viewers of Real America real fast, is I will always, always honor Charlie Kirk and love that man for one primary reason. I only have one child. I have said I wouldn't cry. I have a 17-year-old, you know that, right? We had some issues with her a couple years ago, and I was worried, and I didn't know if she would come around to see the light of the word and patriotism. About a year or so ago, my daughter came and started talking to me about politics. She never wanted to. She didn't watch my show. She thought Dad was a bit too much with the politics. And then about a year ago, she started talking to me about some of the different issues in the country. And I said, honey, where did you hear that from? Charlie Kirk, TPUSA.
So many families,
anyway,
I'm sure.
I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to give it to you before I collectively lose all of it. But God bless Charlie. God bless you, Erica, the kids, the entire TPUSA family. We love you here at OAN. We'll go to commercial break, and Matt will take the helm.
Thank you so much,
God
Dan.
bless you.